The year started with a glimmer of hope, but it quickly turned into a nightmare. I never could have imagined the challenges that lay ahead. Every day felt like a battle, and I found myself struggling to keep my head above water. It was as if the universe had turned its back on me, leaving me to fend for myself in a sea of uncertainty. The loss of my grandmother hit me like a ton of bricks. She had been my rock, my guiding light, and her absence left a void in my heart that I feared would never be filled. Grief consumed me, casting a shadow over every aspect of my life. I longed for her comforting presence, her wise words, her unconditional love. As I grappled with the pain of losing my grandmother, I found myself drifting apart from those closest to me. Misunderstandings and disagreements strained our relationships, leaving me feeling isolated and alone in my grief. It seemed like no one understood the depth of my pain, and I struggled to find solace in their well-meaning words and gestures. Amidst the turmoil of loss and strained relationships, I also faced my own health struggles. Persistent headaches, fatigue, and unexplained symptoms plagued me, turning every day into a battle against my own body. Doctor's appointments became a regular occurrence, each one ending with more questions than answers. And as if that wasn't enough, financial troubles added to my burden. Bills piled up, and I found myself drowning in debt, with no relief in sight. It felt like I was trapped in a never-ending cycle of pain and despair, with no way out. I longed for a reprieve, a moment of respite from the relentless onslaught of hardships. But even in the darkest moments, there were glimmers of hope. Friends reached out with words of encouragement, offering a shoulder to lean on when I needed it most. Their unwavering support reminded me that I was not alone in my struggles, and that there were people who cared about me deeply. Slowly, ever so slowly, I began to find the strength to pick myself up and keep moving forward. It wasn't easy, and there were many setbacks along the way, but with each passing day, I grew stronger. I learned to lean on others for support, to ask for help when I needed it, and to never lose sight of the light at the end of the tunnel. And as the year drew to a close, I found myself looking back on everything I had overcome with a sense of pride and gratitude. It had been the worst year of my life, but it had also been a year of growth, resilience, and inner strength. And as I faced the future with renewed hope and determination, I knew that no matter what challenges lay ahead, I would face them head-on, armed with the lessons I had learned and the support of those who had stood by me through it all. Each day brought new challenges, but I refused to let them defeat me. I channeled my inner strength and resilience, drawing upon the lessons I had learned from my grandmother and the support of my loved ones. With each obstacle I faced, I emerged stronger and more determined than before. I began to seek help for my mental health, reaching out to therapists and support groups for guidance and support. Slowly but surely, I started to rebuild my shattered sense of self and find a path forward. It wasn't easy, and there were many setbacks along the way, but I refused to give up. As the months passed, I made progress in my journey towards healing and self-discovery. I learned to let go of the past and embrace the present moment, finding peace in the midst of chaos. I surrounded myself with positivity and gratitude, focusing on the blessings in my life rather than dwelling on the hardships. And as the year came to a close, I found myself filled with a sense of hope and optimism for the future. Despite the challenges I had faced, I knew that I had emerged stronger and more resilient than ever before. I was ready to face whatever the new year brought with courage and determination, knowing that I had the strength and support to overcome any obstacle that came my way. Looking back on the worst year of my life, I realized that it had been a transformative journey filled with growth, resilience, and self-discovery. Though I had faced unimaginable hardships, I had also discovered a newfound strength within myself that I never knew existed. And as I stepped into the future, I did so with a sense of gratitude for the lessons learned and the person I had become. The new year brought with it a renewed sense of purpose and determination. I was determined to leave the pain and struggles of the past behind me and embrace the possibilities of the future. With each passing day, I took small steps towards rebuilding my life and finding joy in the little things. I immersed myself in activities that brought me happiness and fulfillment, whether it was spending time with loved ones, pursuing my passions, or simply taking time to appreciate the beauty of the world around me. I found solace in nature, finding peace and tranquility in its quietude. As time went on, I began to notice subtle changes within myself. I felt lighter, more at peace with who I was and where I was headed. The wounds of the past began to heal, leaving behind scars that served as reminders of the strength and resilience that had carried me through. With each passing day, I grew more confident in my ability to navigate life's challenges and overcome adversity. I no longer feared the unknown, but instead embraced it as an opportunity for growth and transformation. I knew that I was capable of overcoming anything that came my way, armed with the lessons learned from the worst year of my life. And as I looked towards the future with hope and optimism, I knew that the struggles of the past had not been in vain. They had shaped me into the person I was today, strong, resilient, and capable of weathering any storm. And with that knowledge in my heart, I stepped boldly into the unknown, ready to embrace whatever the future held with open arms. As the days turned into weeks and the weeks into months, I found myself growing stronger and more resilient with each passing moment. I began to see the beauty in the journey of healing and self-discovery, recognizing that it was not a linear path but rather a winding road filled with ups and downs. I continued to seek support from loved ones, leaning on them for guidance and encouragement when times got tough. Their unwavering presence reminded me that I was never alone, and that together we could overcome any obstacle that came our way. With their support and encouragement, I found the courage to pursue my dreams and aspirations with renewed vigor. I threw myself into my passions wholeheartedly, determined to make the most of every opportunity that came my way. And as the months passed, I began to see the fruits of my labor. I achieved milestones I never thought possible, pushing past my fears and insecurities to reach new heights of success and fulfillment. But perhaps the most important lesson I learned during this time was the power of resilience. No matter how many times life knocked me down, I always found a way to pick myself back up again. I refused to let my struggles define me, choosing instead to rise above them and emerge stronger and more determined than ever before. And so, as I look back on the worst year of my life, I am filled with a profound sense of gratitude for the lessons learned and the growth experienced. Though the journey was not easy, it was undoubtedly worth it, for it taught me the true meaning of resilience, strength, and perseverance. And as I continue to forge ahead on my path, I do so with confidence, knowing that no matter what challenges may come my way, I am more than capable of overcoming them. As I continue on my journey, I am filled with a sense of gratitude for the resilience that has carried me through the darkest of times. I no longer view challenges as insurmountable obstacles, but rather as opportunities for growth and self-discovery. Each day brings new lessons and experiences, and I embrace them with open arms, knowing that they will only serve to make me stronger. I have learned to trust in myself and my abilities, knowing that I am capable of overcoming whatever life throws my way. I am also grateful for the love and support of those who have stood by me throughout my journey. Their unwavering belief in me has been a source of strength and encouragement, inspiring me to keep pushing forward even when the road ahead seemed uncertain. And so, as I look towards the future, I do so with optimism and hope. I know that there will be challenges and setbacks along the way, but I am confident in my ability to face them head-on and emerge stronger on the other side. The worst year of my life may have tested my strength and resilience, but it has also shown me just how much I am capable of overcoming. And as I continue to grow and evolve, I am grateful for the lessons learned and the person I am becoming. As I continue my journey, I am reminded of the resilience that resides within me. I am no longer defined by the hardships of the past year, but rather by the strength and determination I have discovered within myself. With each passing day, I find new opportunities for growth and self-discovery. I embrace the challenges that come my way, knowing that they are simply stepping stones on the path to becoming the best version of myself. I am grateful for the lessons learned during the worst year of my life. They have taught me the importance of perseverance, compassion, and resilience. They have shown me that even in the darkest of times, there is always a glimmer of hope. As I look towards the future, I do so with excitement and anticipation. I am eager to see where this journey will take me, confident in my ability to overcome whatever obstacles may come my way. And so, I continue to move forward, one step at a time, knowing that with each step, I am growing stronger and more resilient. The worst year of my life may be behind me, but the lessons learned will stay with me forever, guiding me on this journey called life. As I continue to move forward, I reflect on the journey that has brought me to this point. The worst year of my life has tested my strength and resilience in ways I never imagined possible. But through it all, I have emerged stronger, wiser, and more determined than ever before. I am grateful for the challenges I have faced, as they have shaped me into the person I am today. I no longer fear adversity, but instead embrace it as an opportunity for growth and transformation. I have learned to appreciate the beauty in the struggle, knowing that it is often in our darkest moments that we discover our true strength. And though the road ahead may be filled with obstacles, I face it with courage and conviction, knowing that I am capable of overcoming anything that comes my way. As I look back on the worst year of my life, I am filled with a profound sense of gratitude for the lessons learned and the growth experienced. I am stronger, more resilient, and more compassionate because of it. And so, I continue to journey forward, one step at a time, confident in the knowledge that no matter what challenges may come my way, I have the strength and resilience to overcome them. The worst year of my life may have tested me, but it has also empowered me to embrace life's challenges with courage and grace. As I continue along my path, I am reminded of the importance of self-care and compassion. I have learned to prioritize my well-being and to listen to the needs of my body and mind. I take time each day to nurture myself, whether through meditation, exercise, or simply taking a moment to breathe deeply and appreciate the present moment. I am also grateful for the support of my loved ones, who have stood by me through the darkest of times. Their love and encouragement have been a constant source of strength and inspiration, reminding me that I am never alone in my struggles. As I move forward, I am filled with a sense of purpose and determination. I know that there will be challenges and setbacks along the way, but I am confident in my ability to overcome them. I refuse to let the worst year of my life define me, but instead choose to see it as a stepping stone to a brighter future. With each passing day, I am filled with gratitude for the resilience that has carried me through the darkest of times. I am stronger, wiser, and more compassionate because of it, and I know that I am capable of overcoming anything that comes my way. And so, I embrace the journey ahead with open arms, knowing that I am capable of creating a life filled with joy, purpose, and fulfillment. The worst year of my life may have tested me, but it has also taught me invaluable lessons that I will carry with me for the rest of my days. As I reflect on the tumultuous journey of the worst year of my life, I am overcome with a sense of gratitude for the growth, resilience, and wisdom that it has bestowed upon me. It was a year marked by heartache, loss, and seemingly insurmountable challenges, but it was also a year of profound transformation and self-discovery. Through the darkest of times, I learned to tap into reservoirs of strength and courage I never knew I possessed. I discovered that resilience is not about avoiding pain, but rather about facing it head-on with grace and perseverance. It was in those moments of despair and uncertainty that I found the truest versions of myself, resilient and unwavering in the face of adversity. The journey was not easy, and there were moments when I felt like giving up. But with each setback, I found the courage to rise again, fueled by the knowledge that I was capable of overcoming whatever challenges came my way. I learned to embrace the journey, with all its twists and turns, knowing that each obstacle was an opportunity for growth and self-discovery. I am grateful for the unwavering support of my loved ones, who stood by me with unwavering love and encouragement. Their presence was a beacon of light in the darkest of times, reminding me that I was never alone in my struggles. Together, we weathered the storm, emerging stronger and more united than ever before. As I stand on the precipice of a new chapter, I am filled with hope and optimism for the future. I carry with me the lessons learned and the strength gained from the worst year of my life, knowing that they will serve me well in the days to come. I am grateful for the resilience that has carried me through the darkest of times, and I am filled with a sense of purpose and determination as I continue along my journey. I carry forward the wisdom gained from navigating the depths of despair and emerging on the other side, stronger and more resilient than ever before. The trials and tribulations of the past year have sculpted me into a person of depth and character, capable of weathering life's storms with grace and fortitude. As I embark on the journey ahead, I do so with a newfound sense of purpose and clarity. I am no longer afraid of the challenges that may lie in wait, for I know that I possess the inner strength and resilience to overcome them. The worst year of my life has taught me that adversity is not a sign of weakness, but rather an opportunity for growth and transformation. I am grateful for the lessons learned and the growth experienced, and I carry them with me as I step boldly into the future. With each passing day, I am filled with a renewed sense of hope and optimism, knowing that I am capable of creating a life filled with joy, fulfillment, and purpose. Though the road ahead may be fraught with obstacles, I face it with courage and determination, knowing that I am not alone. I am surrounded by love and support, and I draw strength from the knowledge that I am capable of overcoming whatever challenges may come my way. The worst year of my life may have tested my resilience, but it has also shown me the depth of my strength and the power of the human spirit. I am grateful for the journey that has brought me to this moment, and I embrace the future with open arms, ready to write the next chapter of my story with courage, grace, and resilience.